What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm actually going to be installing some new shocks on the rear suspension, so let's get right into it. But one of the rear shocks on my car actually gave out yesterday, and I don't know if you guys saw the previous video, but I actually installed the spacers the day before, and the next day my car just like the shocks gave out and I just heard like horrible rubbing. So I like immediately parked my car and went outside to check. And there's actually like fluid leaking all over the shocks, so they're completely gone. But yeah, let me see if I can show you guys here. Here. As you guys can see, it's it's literally drenched right now. So yeah, I think it's time for some new ones. So while I'm doing this, I'm actually gonna install the other side too, just because I read online on some forums that these actually go out at around 50K. Well, they don't go out, but they start to go bad. So I'm just gonna change both to be safe. My front ones are pretty good, I think. I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna wait for those to go out. So yeah, I already got the car jacked up, so let's get the wheel off and I'll show you guys how to get the shocks off. All right, so first thing, open the trunk. Don't mind the mess. All right, so you're gonna have to take this. Dang, my car's actually messy. It's not messy, I just have a bunch of random crap in here. So take this battery cover off, whatever it's called. All you gotta do is just turn this, just pull it out. All right. And now you're gonna have to take this whole side piece off. But first, I actually think you have to take this bottom part out. So let me pull out all this random crap out of my car. All right, that's a lot better. Now we can actually work. All right, so first take off this middle piece. All you gotta do is just pull this up. Just pull it out. And put this aside. Right. Next, you're gonna have to take off this side panel, and it's held on with these little screws. They're not even screws, they're like some pins you just pull out. I think there's 2, 3, there's one more there. But yeah, pull these out. I think I might have to take off this little panel, but we'll see. All right, so I'm just gonna try to use a flathead for this, see if I can do it. Yeah, they literally pop out so easily. So there should be 3 of those. All right, next, put these aside. Next, just take out this whole rear panel. All right, well, I'm just gonna leave it there. It's hard to get it around that little hook thing, but I'm gonna just leave it there because all we need to get to actually is this right here. So, all right, so there's gonna be this little cover here. Just pop this off, and you've reached your shock. For this, I'm gonna use, where is it? A 5/8. Works for this, also a 16, but I'm gonna just use a 5/8 since I found this one for now. But yeah, so this little tip, whatever that sticks out, you're gonna use your adjustable wrench to keep that in place. Let's see if I can do this with the camera right here. All right, so adjust this. I actually found a easier way to do this than adjustable wrench. Use a ratchet, and I use the 6mm and put it on top, and then use the wrench to undo it. So I got that almost undone. Just unscrew this. Make sure you save all these pieces though. So keep this. All right, so to make this a lot easier, once you have your car jacked up and the wheel is off, I'm gonna use this concrete block, but put it right here under the rotor, and then lower your car down so the suspension, the shock gets compressed and it's gonna be a lot easier to get it out of here. So let's do this real quick. All right, now it's compressed a little bit, and it'll make getting the screw out of here a lot simpler. So let's get these screws undone. All right, so on this side, you're gonna need an adjustable wrench. I stuck it right in here, and then under here, there's a screw. Yeah, I should probably be wearing some gloves right now, but yeah, screw it. Come on. All right, there it goes. Make sure you keep that screw, or not, whatever. So I'm gonna go get some gloves because this is actually really messy. So, all right, so all you gotta do now is compress the shock. Just kind of compress this best you can. It should just pop right out. There we go. Here we are. All right, so I went ahead and did the other side as well. Got that one off. So you're gonna actually have to keep a couple things off your old shock. I'll show you guys right here. So first off, so the nut you took off the bottom of the shock, keep that. And then you're gonna have to keep all these components that come off. Here, let me try to do this in one piece. All right, so keep all this stuff and put it on the new shock you got. Because the new ones, I'm pretty sure all of them that you buy, they don't come with the, I don't know, whatever these things are. Just keep them and put them on the other one. That's it. All right, and also, you guys need to figure out if your car does have the sport package. I got these from O'Reilly's. They were $140 for both of them. But if you do have the sport package, make sure you get the right ones, because there's a base model and then the sport model. So the sport model obviously sits a little lower, so you'll want to get these if you have the sport. I have the sport, so that's why I got these ones. So take your new shock, slide this back on. And now your rubber piece, slide that on, just like that. Now take the rest of these, line up the holes, slide those back on. Try to compress this the best you can. And try to do this really quick, unless you could keep it compressed, but that's hard. All right, and now just screw the nut on the bottom, and then you're gonna have this. Just screw this back on the top, and that's it. I won't show you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it pretty quick. All right guys, so I finally got this screw tightened back on. All I gotta do is just put this cap back on. All right. Now let's put the wheel back on. guys, a little update. I got everything put back together. Right now I'm gonna actually go to the car wash and clean her up. I'm gonna test drive it a little, see how the shocks are and everything, and I'll let you guys know how it runs. All right guys, so I just left the car wash and I've been driving it for a little and it actually feels really good. It's driving normal. I haven't had any problems yet. Yeah, it's a lot more stiffer too, a little bit. Since I've been driving on those other older shocks for such a long time, I haven't noticed, but it's a lot more smoother now with these new ones. The older ones, it was a lot more bumpy. Like every time I hit a bump, it like bounced a lot more, but these ones are a lot better. Hopefully they last a minute, but yeah. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Please leave a comment down low in the description if you guys have any preferences to shocks you guys might use. But yeah, other than that, like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.